Now it's 6:30 on WKYT this morning. A man arrested in West Virginia is back in Kentucky this morning, where he's accused of shooting a Lexington child in the neck.
What a new report says could create tens of thousands of much-needed jobs in eastern Kentucky.
And if you want to follow the Cats to Cleveland, well, that could cost you some cash. We're live in Lexington, where Sweet 16 tickets are about to go on sale.
Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT This Morning.
Good morning. So nice to have you with us here on WKYT on this Monday. We hope you had a really, really nice weekend. I'm Bill Bryant.
And I'm Rebecca Smith. It was hard not to have a nice weekend with nice temperatures.
It was great weather out there, especially Saturday was a little warmer. Yesterday, nice as well. So what about your Monday? Let's check in with meteorologist Micah Harris. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. Yeah, 60s Saturday, 50s there on Sunday. Today is going to feel much more like Sunday as opposed to Saturday. It'll be on the cool side in most locations, especially starting off this morning. It's kind of chilly because here's the deal. Cloud cover has moved on out. We're sitting with clear skies, and that's really cooled some things off. But look at the system to the north of us. There's snow along with that system, but it tracks to the north of us. That could give us a sprinkle or two as we track later on in the day. Temperatures are in the 30s right now, 33 there in Lexington. We'll finish off right around freezing. And also this afternoon, right there about 53 degrees. Not all that bad. It's on the cool side, but you know what? We hit 70 sometime during the work week, and also 40s sometime during the work week, just 24 hours apart. I mean, this is a massive cold front along with some thunderstorms. I'll show you when you can expect that coming up.
All right, thank you.
Well, after spending time on the run, a man accused of shooting a Lexington child is back in Lexington.
Alberto Contreras was arrested in West Virginia. Police say he shot a boy in the neck earlier this month. WKYT's Hillary Thornton is live now with some new details about what police say led up to that shooting. Hillary, good morning.
Good morning. 28-year-old Alberto Contreras is accused of firing several shots into a vehicle near the intersection of Russell Cave and Hollow Creek Road earlier this month. Investigators say one of those shots hit and injured the 9-year-old boy inside that car. Police say right before the shooting, the child's mother had seen Contreras sitting in his parked car in front of a dumpster where she works. They say the mother asked Contreras to move his car. A witness told police they then saw the car move, follow the victim's vehicle, and shoot into it multiple times. The family then went to a nearby shopping center for help. The 9-year-old boy was rushed to UK Children's Hospital in critical condition. Police say during his interview, Contreras admitted the car seen on surveillance video in that area was his. However, he said he was not there during the shooting. He then allowed officers to search the car, and detectives say they did find evidence consistent with the assault in that vehicle. Investigators say the 9-year-old's mother then immediately identified Contreras from a photo lineup. He will be arraigned here in Fayette County District Court on a first-degree assault charge. Live in Lexington, Hillary Thornton, WKYT.
And of course, we'll follow up on that. And we thank you, Hillary. And new this morning, a woman has died in an overnight crash in eastern Kentucky. That happened a little before midnight on White Mountain Road near the RJ community of Bell County. The local fire department there says that a car slammed into a tree and caught fire. A woman was trapped inside and later died. The woman's name has not been released yet. Well, new this morning, a University of Kentucky student is accused of raping a child. Lexington police have charged 18-year-old Christopher Cobb with rape. According to court records, police say he had sex with a girl who is under the age of 12. Cobbs is also accused of taking pictures and videos of the girl during the act.
Well, new this morning, Lexington police made an arrest in a weekend shooting. Adonis Moreno faces several charges, including assault and heroin trafficking. On Friday night, police say he shot at a man on Village Drive. They say a stray bullet hit a passing car. That driver was with his pregnant wife. Both had to be taken to the hospital. The driver was treated for a serious injury to the eye caused by flying glass. New this morning, police are looking for two men behind an early morning robbery at a Lexington business. Police say two men walked into the Romantics on Winchester Road around 1:30 this morning. The men were wearing masks and acted like they had a weapon when they robbed the clerk. Police say the crime was caught on camera.
The time is 6:34 on WKYT this morning, and a new report out this morning says expanding Kentucky's forestry sector could generate more than $1 billion in new revenue for the state. The new study by the University of Kentucky's Forestry Department was done at the request of participants in the SOAR initiative. Now, that group is looking for ways to improve the economy in eastern Kentucky. The report also says that expanding the forestry sector could create about 7,500 jobs in the region. Well, with just 2 days left now in the 2015 Kentucky legislative session, lawmakers still have several items on the agenda. The state House and Senate are trying to reach a compromise on a heroin bill. At issue is how to treat addicts and how to punish dealers. The 2015 legislative session under the Constitution has to end tomorrow. Well, the undefeated Kentucky Wildcats will continue their pursuit of perfection in the Sweet 16 of the NCAA tournament.
If you would like to catch the Cats in Cleveland, here's a news flash. It could cost you a little bit of money.
Some cash.
Yeah.
WKYT's Mark Barber is live on the UK campus this morning, where student tickets go on sale later, and even they're expensive. Good morning, Mark.
Good morning, Bill and Rebecca. And those students are the lucky ones. Yes, it is pricey, but again, these are the lucky guys. I'm here outside the Joe Craft ticket office, and you can see the students camping out inside the building here behind me. While they were up at 3 a.m. and had to spend much of the morning outside these doors, they are getting their tickets at just $200, while others are having to pay up to $2,000. Now, these students are getting those tickets to the Sweet 16 through the lottery at 9 a.m. Up to 250 tickets will be available. Now, if you're not a student, you have to pay a lot more to see UK play West Virginia in the Quicken Loan Arena in Cleveland on Thursday. According to the NCAA Ticket Exchange website, there are still seats left, but it's going to cost you between $285 and $1,900. If UK advances to the Elite Eight on Saturday, which of course we are all hoping to see, a ticket could cost as much as $1,600. Of course, the closer we get to Saturday, the higher that will go. Now, for those who don't put a price tag on seeing the Cats play, ticket packages are on sale for both sessions from $522 to $2,850. From tickets to hotel rooms to travel expenses, it can get pricey, but students camping out here this morning tell us it will be well worth it if the Cats go 40-0.
When you're a Cats fan, you work for your money, and honestly, as a Cats fan, that's what I'd like to spend my money on. You know, make memories with my family and just enjoy myself, man. Enjoy life and enjoy a piece of history.
Now, if you are one of the many in the Big Bloom Nation who are planning to take over Cleveland on Thursday, you may want to start watching the weather. On Thursday, they are calling for both snow and rain, and on Saturday, they're looking at a high of 29 degrees, so make sure to bring plenty of layers and layer up in that Kentucky blue. Live in Lexington, Mark Barber, WKYT.
All right, Mark, thank you. And the time has been announced for Kentucky's next game, and it will be another late-nighter. Thursday's tip-off is scheduled for about 9:40, and it will be here on WKYT. Kentucky will take on the 5-seed West Virginia. John Calipari is 2-8 against Bob Huggins and 1-1 while here at Kentucky. A state championship trophy has a new home this morning. The KHSAA Boys Sweet 16 wrapped up yesterday at Rupp Arena, and Owensboro High School defeated Bowling Green in the championship game, 74-58. It's the 4th state title for Owensboro, their first since 1980. Covington Catholic was last year's champion. Congratulations to Owensboro and, of course, everyone who competed. A terrific tournament and great crowds as well for the Sweet 16 in Lexington. All right, here's a question, Rebecca, I probably know the answer to, and it is, how would you like to win $1,000 a day for the rest of your life?
I wouldn't turn it down.
Yeah,
you know?
I didn't think so.
The Kentucky Lottery is launching a new game today. Lucky for Life is similar to Powerball with twice weekly drawings. The top prize is $1,000 a day for life. The new statewide game will be introduced today in Lexington. Well, today marks the beginning of National Work Zone Safety Week. While staying alert in a work zone is a priority year-round, highway crews say it's particularly important throughout the spring and summer months. This season, crews will be busy repairing roads damaged by consistent freezing and thawing from this winter weather. This week, they want to remind drivers about the consequences of not obeying road signs in a work zone.
We have maintenance work zones and construction work zones that will be popping up all over the place. Quit using your cell phone. You need to not tailgate. You need to pay close attention to the signs or the flaggers if there are people using flagging to control the traffic.
Well, construction season starts April 1st, technically, and lasts throughout the summer. But right now, if you're driving around, you'll see a lot of those orange barrels up.
Yeah, and obviously more to come, right?
Well, dozens of people went out on a limb this weekend for a major title.
Yeah, the world's best professional tree climbers from 17 countries were down in Tampa competing for this year's International Tree Climbing Championships. The contestants had to safely maneuver around in the tree while completing certain work-related tasks. Climbers say that events like this one are not only fun, but help educate people about what arborists really do. So looks like a good time was had by those folks down there.
Looks like you have to be real strong to do that.
Oh, you would, of course, pulling your own weight up.
All right, let's see what's happening out on the roads this morning. Not really hearing of anything.
No, but let's go out to Officer Don and check on live drive traffic and see what's happening. Good morning, Don.
Good morning. Well, there's not a lot happening. Things are pretty quiet right now with no wrecks, but that's what we want to hear, right? Just check North Broadway from the Circle to all the way down toward downtown, and traffic is steady. And on the inner and outer loops, all the intersections between Winchester Road over to Boardwalk look good. We're getting a live look right now at the south side, a little closer to downtown at Broadway and High Street, all around the intersection. They're in good shape. On our Waze map, live drivers on the way in. And at the moment, we're looking good. On Nicholasville Road, no trouble. Harrodsburg Road's in great shape. And it looks like Man o' War, checking that from Versailles Road all the way over to Hamburg, traffic steady. Now back to you.
All right, and we got some word that they're going to be doing some resurfacing work on I-75 south of the Clays Ferry Bridge, between the bridge and Boonesboro, exit 95. So that apparently starts today. Hey, it's nice to have you along on this Monday. Much more news coming up on WKYT This Morning.
Well, it was an extra lucky St. Patrick's Day for some twin sisters. We'll have more on the big accomplishment they were both able to take on the same day.
Looking at 30s outside this morning as we hit the midweek time frame. That's when it becomes extremely crazy with our weather. We go from 70s in some spots to 40s in just 24 hours. I'll show you that and also some thunderstorms coming up.